Hi, FlossTube. This is Karen with KB Studio Creations.
And Jason at his normal shenanigans. It's spooky season. I figured I'd throw in some flair.
All right, so we are back. It's been a while, but that's the theme of the year.
It's been a while
but we
since
have,
I could. Sorry.
But we have a lot to share. So, then thank you for everyone for watching and subscribing and whatever, all that stuff. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Especially since we post pretty irregularly at this point. So, we'll get into
We'll get started with starts.
Yes.
What? That's such a novel idea.
Dang it.
Apologies if anybody was listening with earphones and my what just blew out your ears.
We're going to pause for a moment because I just realized I forgot to grab one more. So,
well, start with this one and I'll go try to find it. I'm guessing you're missing that one, right?
Yeah, it should be in the nursery.
Okay. You keep going. We're not stopping this train for nothing.
All right. So actually some of the first things on here, we're going to have an insert video later on where we recorded some haul as well as some finishes, starts and finishes and stuff. So those will be later. The tan one. So I will insert a picture because I didn't grab things, but so
Ooh, movie magic.
So for my current Orts project, Tell and Threads project, I am doing a motif from Winter Quakers by Rosewood Manor.
Also, if my woo movie magic wasn't heard, woo movie magic here.
And so I'm stitching this on some 14 count hand-dyed Aida, and once again it's using Orts. And so it worked out really well. It was a nice size for it because this is a piece of Aida that I don't know if you can see, but like it got some. When I dried it, it was next to some orange fabric, and so it got some orange spots on it.
Oh, it's that one.
And so I wasn't sure what to do with it, and so I thought it was perfect for an Orts project.
Yeah, and it doesn't, like, you can tell, but it's not too bad because everything else is just so colorful.
All right, so we're going to have some inserts for, well, it's going to be later on because it's with the haul, and I'm going to put that all together. So it's going to be a disjointed video, and that's
so okay. We have 1, 2, 3.
So then the next one,
3 that are going to be in that insert. So you have some starts to look forward to. I'll give you some hints on what to look out for. Look out for. Oh no, that I read that as mermaids. I was gonna say aquatic, but that doesn't fit either. Oh, I can't put them into a category together. Be on the lookout for some pretty little maids, some tortoises, and a quirky Quaker fox later on in the video. Ooh.
So speaking of foxes, I stitched the quirky Quaker fox as well as this next one as part of the Fall for Foxes sal by Wild Fox Stitchery and Forest Crone Crafts. Wild Fox Stitchery, Stephanie, she has, at least that's, am I getting her? Anyways, my blank name is blank on name, but I'm pretty sure Stephanie. Anyways, she is on FlossTube. Forest Crone Crafts is only on Instagram, but everything will be linked below and in the show notes. So for my ATC for Stitching by the Shore, Laura Stitching by the Shore's ATC swap this time, I took some motifs. So it's basically this part right here, but I scrunched it together basically to make an ATC. And I've already sent that off to Laura. So I will insert a picture of what that looks like fully finished. And that was on 18 count hand-dyed gray Aida. And, it's Enchanted Autumn Cabin by Flossie Fox Shop from Just CrossStitch Autumn 2024.
Okay.
So my next start and finish was for Laura Stitching by the Shore's Pumpkin Birthday Sal. I forgot. It's this next one. So there's not a great picture, and it's in the same magazine, Just CrossStitch.
What page is it on?
It's on that page.
This one?
Yeah, but it's hard because it's
yeah, I was just gonna cover it up with something.
The patterns on the page.
Yeah. Just hand me this.
I'll let him do it.
Because we can do it like this.
Ah, nice.
See?
So this is Petite Pumpkin by Tracy Richards Wrought Iron Stitching. And so I just stitched the pumpkin, and I stitched on this 11 count Crew Cream, what is it? Ivory Aida. Because we have this Pima cotton And it's thicker than what we usually use for cross stitching. And so it's actually quite perfect on, it's a very full coverage on the 11 count. So I used that and I thought it looked really good. But it's this watercolor Pima cotton in the color Marigold. So that was fun. I wanted something small because I'm doing a lot of other things and I didn't want to start something big. I do have some other pumpkin birthday Sal things I was thinking of that I didn't get kitted up, but since she does it every year, they're ones for future years. And then you might notice a theme here for the Snoopy's 75 Sal by, oh, I didn't write it down. Lynn Stitches creates. I started this Snoopy from Adelaide Stitches, Snoopy and Woodstock on some 14 count hand dyed Aida.
Was it the red or the yellow you were having trouble finding?
So I changed the yellow to a different yellow. The red, I just used some leftover from my kit, so I don't even know exactly what red it is. I'm using the white from the kit, but I'm realizing I'm not going to have enough. So hopefully I can match that to, my guess is B5200, but I'll try to match it up the best I can. So those were my starts, some of them which were also finishes, some of them which were even FFOs. Well, one. No? Three. Anyways. You'll see some more FFOs later. So now we'll go to whips. So this first one is Visit Pemberley by Country Magic Stitch.
Movie magic here.
On 14 count white Aida.
Yeah, I got to cover your face, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
That's fine. So I didn't do a lot on this, but I made a little bit of progress.
It's looking so good. I love it. I love doing the Country Magic Stitch ones because whenever you start getting into your second color, it starts coming alive. And then it just, like, that helps me to just steamroll a little bit with them because you can just stitch and you start getting colors and then it starts growing and it just makes me happy. Yeah. That's with every stitch I notice. Never mind. But yeah, Country Magic Stitch is really good. It's one of my favorites.
So the next is a Stitching Shelf Mini by Heaven Earth Designs, artwork by Amy Stewart on 25 count Zweigart. Easy count Lugano 1/1.
You have an entire person in here.
I do. I have two.
There are people. Holy moly, I can see the whole these things. Whew.
So this is where I've gotten to. This didn't get as much progress as I would have liked, but
where did you work?
I worked mostly in summer and then a little bit in autumn.
Okay, because I'm going to zoom in on that.
I put it down for a couple months because my thumbs have been hurting, so I did not prioritize this one during a couple months. So. And that's the same with this.
So good.
That's the same with this next one, which is
Mermaids of the Season.
Mermaids Sal by Bella Filipina on 28 count Sapphire Even Weave by Bestitch Me. And this was my Leap Day Sal, Leap Day start.
Mermaids of the Seasons is the name of the stitch, right?
Yes, and Sal is Stitch Along.
Yeah, but it's not a stitch along for this specific one, is it?
I mean, it was. The Stitch Along is over, but it was when it started.
And you worked mostly in autumn?
Yeah, I worked just in autumn.
Okay.
And this one also did not get as much because I put it aside for a couple months.
I'm going to leave the fancy winter mermaid there for a second because it's just so pretty.
And I did, Katherine Stitching Chronicles, I did reach out to her for the color conversion for the hair and skin. So I did get that from her. So I just need to match up the colors with the symbols. So, because that's basically where I'm at. It's time for me to work on the skin and hair. So I will do that hopefully this week. And get started on those.
Next one is your Killer Whale cross stitch by Sue Coleman from the Stitching Studio.
Oh, that one I do have a picture.
On 16 count antique white Aida.
So once again, made a little bit of progress on that.
Starting to get some of the indigenous design into it.
Mostly I think worked on the whale.
Look, it's so good.
So that was nice.
And then your last whip is
Rip.
I can't say it.
Rip the Frog by PIX Stitch, and this is on some 14 count cream Aida.
Is it because whenever you unstitch something, it's called frogging, and so they called it Rip the Frog?
Yep. So I just did a little progress on this. It's my new work stitch, so I haven't had to take it out too much because I was working on my old work stitch, and yeah.
Okay, time for some finishes and FFOs.
No, it's Jason.
No, you finished here, so it's finishes and FFOs, right?
Apparently we're skipping Jason.
What? I have things to show?
No, do yours.
No, I don't.
You do have things to show, so you should show it.
What? Jason did cross stitch since last time he was on here?
Yeah, he had...
What?
He had a start, and he had something that he finished and FFO'd.
Yes. Oh, no, it's at the very beginning.
Yeah.
So, medium time viewers of our show. I don't really know if it's long time because it wasn't that far long ago. I posited whether or not I should start this stitch, and I have. So, I have started Bitter Weather. I've gotten frustrated with it already.
And it's by Elizabeth Spurlock, Savings Grace Needle
Yes.
Needle Arts in Just Cross Stitch Winter 2024. And this is on some hand-dyed 14 count Ada.
But I've got most of the stitching done. I am now just working on the white stitching, and then I've got the back stitching left to do. But I've corrected a lot of my errors, but I just found another error and was like, no, I'm not going to fix that one.
Yeah, and it's not going to be that big of a deal, I don't think.
I don't think it is either, but it's still one of those things where I was like, no, this one's going to be stitch perfect. And I was so excited for it, and then it wasn't stitch perfect, and it makes me a little frustrated. Because the problem is like, this error is in the like center of it.
Mm-hmm. And you have to undo like a whole big portion of it.
Yeah. One way or another, I would have to undo an entire branch, and I'm just not going to.
Yeah. And it's like what, just like one stitch over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my other one, and this one will lead into the FFOs, but I worked on and finished and then fully finished the Book of Psychic Reading by Haunted Frame Stitchery, which is on 14 count Starry Sky Ada, episode 115.
I just make notes on that so I know where to pull the pictures from. So that's the last time we showed it.
But I've got it fully stitched. This one is stitch perfect.
Yeah, and this one we did change the colors to purple.
Yeah.
Well, he did.
I did a purple conversion because Karen likes purple better. And now it normally is going to be hanging up there near her haunted frame stitchery piece she did for me for Christmas last year.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was going to be more of a Christmas piece than a birthday piece. It could have been birthday, but...
It was like a half birthday.
A very merry on birthday to you. Me? And now your finishes and FFOs.
All right, so my previous Ort tail ends piece was Linen Threads 2023 Mr. Sampler 14 count Crew Ada, and I was just pulling some motifs. And I originally had one thought of what I was going to do, but it wasn't going to be long enough, so I did this, and I think that looks fine. It's just, way to use it tail ends, and it's just for fun. So that one is done. And then Hobbit Hole by Cross Stitch for You on 22 count white Ada. And I only did the door. So it's done. That inside of the door was 2 colors, and it was, well, 3 colors, but 2 lighter colors of browns. And like, it looks cool, but it was not fun to stitch. But it's done, and it looks good.
And it's 1/1, isn't it?
Yeah, on 22 count. So, one of my big finishes.
This is a very big finish. She's very happy for it.
So, 324 by Works by ABC on 16 count Antique White Ada. This was my New Year, New Start. It's finished. So, I was able to pull most of the bobbins. I did have, I think, 7 holes that I couldn't find. And so, I just created new bobbins for them. I was like, I can't find them. They're just going to have new bobbins. But I think that's pretty good. Out of 324 to only have like 7 that I couldn't find, I think that's pretty good.
But but it's still the correct, like, the color called for.
Yeah.
You just have to create a new bobbin for it.
Right.
Yes.
In my set. Because in theory, I should have all of the colors, but I couldn't find some of them. So, the next one, so the next one is Jane Austen Sense and Sensibility by Vintage Tulip Designs on 28 count tea-dyed Irish linen, 28 count. And this was for the, I didn't write the hashtag down, but there was a hashtag Stitch Jane or something like that hashtag. So I stitched that for that. And it had some borders and some extra letters over here, and I didn't do those, but I'm happy with how it turned out. And yeah, I like it. And I picked my own colors for the ones that were XU Design flosses. There was DMC and XU Design. I picked my own for, yeah. And, oh,
does that go in here?
yeah, I was just sticking all these finishes in there.
Okay.
So the next finish was my previous one that I was using as a work stitch, which is Bell and Chip by Alex Stitches on 14 count Fiddler's Light Ada. And it's finished. And you got a sneak peek of someone's Christmas present, and that's okay.
Oh, did I accidentally do that?
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm so sorry. I tried to pick it up correctly.
No, it's fine. So Bell and Chip, I'm happy with it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I had fun stitching it. So
Pillow.
maybe.
It's just got pillow vibes to me.
Let's see. So I finished and fully finished He Loves Us by Teresa Kogut on, I stitched this on 18 count Picture This Plus Arial Ada. And I really like how this turned out. I'm very happy that I went with the blue fabric, and it's so pretty. So that's that one.
Mm-hmm.
You just gonna keep holding it there?
Well, I was thinking you'd go to the next one, which is ooh.
So
this one's an oldie but a goodie.
So I stitched this in 2022, and this was my birthday start in 2022. And so this is CrossStitch Nation by Heartstring Samplery. And so this is the original, but I changed colors. So, and this, I stitched this on 18 count Vintage Country Mocha, using of course my own colors. And we found this frame in the Oops frames at Michael's, and it was the perfect size. I painted it black, and then I painted some brown over it. So there is some discussion of that in the insert.
Next one.
So these ones I left on the wall. Do you want to try to show them?
Yes.
All right.
We're going to show them. I've got to go get them. Hold on.
These are also from Oops Frames from Michael's, which I love that Helen D gave me that tip because, well, she gave that tip to anyone who watched the videos, so she mentioned it. But I am really loving the tip to look for the Oops Frames.
We have to show this one. We have to show this one because I'm very happy that we got two of like similar frames.
Well, they're the exact same frame.
Yeah, they're the exact same frame for both of these very fancy ladies.
So Celtic Summer by Lavender and Lace, and it was stitched on some just mystery linen. So I stitched that a few years ago, and so now that is fully finished. And then Celtic Autumn, I finished and fully finished it. So this was my Whip Into Shape from Andrew the Runner Stitcher challenge. I did at the end have some like dye lot and bead issues. I ran out of a floss, and I was struggling to find a close enough dye lot that floss, but I think I figured it out. And then one of the beads from the original conversion isn't available anymore, and so I went through some.
You went through like 3 or 4 iterations, didn't you?
Of trying to decide what bead to use, but I just went with the conversion for the bead that's not there. I don't love it, but I like it good enough. It's
Excuse
fine.
you, this is gorgeous.
It's fine. I mean, I don't really notice it when
It's gorgeous.
I don't really notice it when I'm just looking at it from far away, but when I was close up, I was really like, this isn't quite what I wanted. I wanted what the original one was, but it's fine. I like it.
Okay, so FlossTube. I'm going to give you, because I'm going to give this rule to Karen. So, there is a rule in miniature painting that I think applies to cross-stitching.
Okay.
It's called the 3-foot rule. Okay?
That's the cross-stitch. There's that in cross-stitch too.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Or maybe 6, but I don't know. People talk about, like, you step back and...
Yeah, because, like, you're working on something so fine. Like, when you're painting a miniature and you get into, all the cracks and crevices and you're trying to get everything perfect. And then you take a step back and you realize nobody's going to be looking at it that closely. It's going to be sitting down on a table while people play and have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Cross stitch is going to be up on the wall. Well, that specific cross stitch will be up on the wall. It might be a pillow. It might be something. Nobody's going to be scrutinizing it. That's what I have to tell myself about the mistake on the birdie that I'm stitching. It's a 3-foot rule. It's fine.
That's what I have to tell myself about the fully finishing too, though, because like from here it doesn't look too bad up close. The fully finishing isn't great, but it's good enough. It's on.
It looks amazing. Get in the comments. Let her know how amazing it looks. If you think that the fully finished things look good, let her know because they look great.
Thanks. So we'll probably put the insert in now, but I did notice in the insert that I was saying mystical mare instead of mythical mare for the NeedleLot Designs pattern. So I'll just make that correction right here. And then we will... Let's do... Are there any new stuff here? Well, this one I'll have to insert a picture, but we got Little Fox by Cute Pattern by Maria off Etsy. And we're changing that as a commission, I guess, for Jason's friend.
Art swap.
And then we got some more of these hoops for Christmas presents. And...
Millennial Fabrics Retreat.
Oh, So I'm so excited. So I don't get on social media that much anymore, just for my mental health. I'm on there rarely. But sometime a couple months ago, I was on there and I happened to see that there was going to be a retreat an hour away from us. So, and it was only open for like a few days to sign up. But I saw it. We signed up and like got the...
When is it next year?
Next August.
Next August.
Yeah.
Okay. I should go ahead and put it on the calendar.
We are going to be going to the Millennial Fabrics Retreat, Weekend B in Roanoke, Virginia. We're so excited. Yeah, it's going to be our first treat, and I'm just really excited. Let's do the insert.
Why don't we just do that? No, we have to do the insert first?
Yeah, because it leads into this next part.
Oh, okay, we'll put the insert in now. So, movie magic! Woo!
All right. So this is going to be an insert.
Movie magic. Sorry.
And I thought I'd try this. So I bought this pattern, Mystical Mare by NeedleLot Designs. I've been admiring this pattern for a long time, and it will be my birthday start next year.
It's so pretty.
So, and I know what fabric I want. I just don't have it, so I'll need to order it. But that is one of piece of haul.
Next piece of haul are 2 frames.
So from Michaels, we got these oops frames, and there were 2 of them, so we got both of them. And I was hoping they'd be the right size, and they are the right size for my...
Where is it? Is it back in the other room?
It's in the other room. I can't remember the name right now. Hopefully it'll be fully finished before we record our final video.
Oh, it will be.
So
because I just realized this one doesn't have any Sharpie on it.
Oh, so we just need to stain it or something?
No, just you. Remember how I said I just love the way this looks with it? It looks fine with it.
You don't think it needs like a clear coat or anything?
No, this is fine.
Okay. So we'll hopefully get that.
People in the comments down below, tell me what I did wrong.
What do you mean?
Because, like, no, you should varnish it or something.
It's like raw and stuff, so I would think you would need to like do something to it.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it's good. But then there was lots of other stuff.
So these I actually just got today. I was at Walmart, and so I bought...
Oh, this was the extra stuff you said you would have gotten.
Yeah, so I got some of this Sand Ada and some DMCs that they had that either I needed or I just grabbed some of the like 310 Blanc, you know, just one of each of those.
Oh, we can't show that yet.
Yeah, we can.
Oh, okay.
We'll do that later. Let's
get
more of
we're doing haul. That's why I said we can't do it yet. We've got circles.
So I lost my circle template that I used for flow finishing like ornaments and stuff. And I've been wanting to get one for years because I can't find mine one. And so I finally just went ahead and bought some more circle templates.
You're supposed to talk longer. I'm not ready to pull out all of these.
It's just a bunch of DMC. So one thing is, most of this is just regular DMC, but, so I tried to get the DMC I would need for the Mystical Mare. The, Coloris, I think is what these are called. And I did a pickup order so I could get the coupon. However, when I got there, they had lost my order, and because of that, they didn't have 2 of these in stock, so we just replaced it with this other Coloris. So I still needed a second one of this for stitching Miss Claire. I have time, but it was just kind of frustrating that, yeah, they lost it.
This one.
Once again, it's a bunch of DMC. I took advantage of a sale at Labor Day. I also got some A12 for a pattern, but I'm considering rethinking what I'm going to do for that one. But I got 3 skeins of A12 accrue in case I decide to go with it. And then I just got a bunch of the lower numbered ones, the ones, you know, like 1 to 35 or whatever those numbers are, because those ones I do not have backups of. So I just grabbed some of those.
And more Ada.
More Ada, because I want to do some dyeing of fabric.
This one okay to do next, or you want to do that?
We can do this one. So I don't think the rest of this is in there. So here, this is some 16 count opalescent Ada, 16 count. I also got the rest of the beads I needed for Celtic Autumn, but I already used them, so they are no longer here.
Oh, that didn't go with this?
No. So this was Laura Stitching by the Shore has her AT swap, and this was what I got from the last one. So on the back it says it's designed by RATM. So yeah, I really like that. It's got this little charm on it and everything. I like that.
And this was sent to you too from that same person, right?
No.
No, this is someone else?
This is floss I ordered from Gentle Arts.
Ah.
For some model stitching. Yeah. That's that.
Okay. And what's next? I don't know.
So
we don't have a sheet that we're going off of. This is just, we want to put it away, so she's doing it today.
It was a very last minute, let's just do it. Let's get this box of stuff taken care of. So Just Cross Stitch is my other haul. So I got my Just Cross Stitch, and then I got a second Just Cross Stitch because I had a pattern in it. So I'm blanking on the name right now, so I will look it up. I know it.
Scarecrow's
Barnyard, I think is what it is. Let me just double check to make sure that's its actual name. And there's some cute patterns in here. I don't know if I'll like stitch any of them, but I did like some of these patterns. I can't find it. I think it's Scarecrow's Barnyard. It's in there somewhere. But I enjoyed stitching this and designing it. It's, you know, got beads, it's on perforated paper, and then in this Mill Hill frame. So yeah, now that I've shown it, I will also put it out as part of our fall decor. But yeah,
which we need more of.
Yes, I enjoyed stitching this. It's near the beginning-ish. I don't know. But, yep, it was fun. And this was a pattern that I have been working on for years. I would just work on it each year and be like, okay, I made some progress. Oh, I made some progress. Like, I think I started with the scarecrow. And then, like, I added in the corn. And then I added in the pumpkin. And then I added in the barn. And then I added in the hay bales and the pattern, or the border.
Scarecrow's Barnyard.
All right, so we were right. So, yep, that one's there. Although, someone contacted me, and apparently in the pattern, it says you need, like, 11 by 11 piece of perforated paper, but you don't. You just need an 8 by 8 because it goes in an 8 by 8 frame. My guess is that they probably just automatically add it for like fabric for like extra for framing, which you don't need for perforated paper. But yeah. So
this is the only bag left. I don't know if we want to do this.
Let's just do it. These are finishes.
First one is this cute little fox.
Yeah, so this is Quirky Quaker Fox by, oh, why am I blanking? Darling and Whimsy Designs. And I stitched this on 18 count, picture this plus Arial Ada. And so the Mystic Mare, I want to stitch on 16 count Arial Ada. If I'd had enough of this 18 count, I would still do it, but I don't have enough of the 18 count. But it's how I know that this is the color I want to stitch the Mystical Mare on.
And this is the only thing left, right?
Yeah. So I will show you the originals. So I made a thread bed just with some felt, and then I stitched this pattern. It's
called Summerhouse. No,
Summerhouse Stitchworks is the
Pretty
designer.
Little Maids.
So I stitched similar colors. It came as a kit, but I just picked similar colors or slightly different colors in the case of the green, and stitch it up. And this is just on some 18 count gray Aida.
And then Summerhouse Stitchworks as well made tortoise.
Yeah. So this one I used some silk I had gotten, and I just stitched the turtle, and then I just stitched the border has like this square sort of motif.
Oh, that is a border. Yeah. Oh.
So I just stitched parts of it. I didn't want to stitch
frame for a second.
Yeah. So this is my, and this is both on the same Aida. And so I'm going to start using this as a notebook rather than just setting it down by my computer or
and losing it
on the edge of the couch or something. So this will just help me hopefully make less of a mess.
But that's the insert.
Oh, nope, those.
No, we're going to do those in full glory.
But you just had us fully finish it.
Yeah, and then I was like, no, I'm getting, because I got to do a bunch of stuff with it. It's no.
Okay, well, apparently you're not going to see out their FFOs quite yet. Well, you will soon because
well,
this is all
going to be on my video. It doesn't matter. It's going to be up there. They'll see it.
And hopefully we'll have...
It's coming up, folks. Moo, what will it be?
And hopefully we'll have this room more situated so it can be from our normal angle.
Oh, we will. We will. Okay. Because I have to have it ready by Monday.
Well, yeah, but there's still like the decorations and stuff that we may not have done. But we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll get things done.
Mwah.
All right.
And now back to your regularly scheduled programming. There you go. You need to be in the frame. It's your stuff.
All right. So in there you saw that my scarecrow...
Wait. Welcome back.
So in the insert you saw that my Scarecrow's Barnyard was in the autumn issue of Just Cross Stitch, and then in the Christmas issue of Just Cross Stitch.
Oh yes. Why is this still in?
Because I forgot to take it out.
It needs to come out. Oh, it was open already.
And I really love how they photographed this, so I'm going to show that too. Because it looks so good. I wasn't happy with how they photographed the autumn one, but this one, I love the photograph that they have. Where is it?
But the stitch is going to be O Tannenbaum, which is like, what would you call this? A Quaker tree?
Yeah. So, isn't that so pretty? Oh, I love it. Oh, so pretty. When I release this, it's not going to be quite as nice photography. But, so with that, I had sent them two variations. And they picked option 3. They suggested something else. So I had a version that had the name, the tree, and the star, a stitch star. And then I had one that was the tree and a stitch star that was like Helen D does with those Christmas trees. I don't know. I've stitched another version of this to try that out for when I release it. But I haven't just tried that fully fishing yet. Anyways, this is this one.
But they wanted a charm.
Oh, a brooch. Yeah. An old brooch. Like an antique brooch. So I got these brooches from Retro Rage Jewelry on Etsy. But in order to get free shipping and because there's a few options, I wasn't sure which one would be best, I bought a whole bunch of them. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway here on FlossTube and one on Instagram for
the remainder of these brooches.
Yeah. So you can enter on both spots. The Instagram one.
Can you only win on one?
No, you can win. I mean,
you can win both.
I guess you could win both. Like,
okay.
It's a separate giveaway. But the Instagram one is going to happen sometime in November, and it's going to end in November. This one will end when we record our next video, which, as much as I'd like to think is going to be in November, will most likely be
a December
one, end of December one. So some of these were lesser options, like that one.
Funky, but
I mean that's cool too.
Funky's cool, and then we have a pearl.
Yeah, and we have like these wreath sort of ones, and then there's an angel one, but it has a different type of backing, so that would be, you couldn't put this one on afterwards as easily. And then like a flower star, and this other one's kind of a flower star too. So if you want to enter for any of those, just say the word brooch, BROACH, and you'll be entered into that giveaway. And then if you want another chance, you can also
keep an eye out on her Instagram for whenever she posts it there.
Yeah. So that's our giveaway.
I realized I forgot to pick a giveaway winner from the last giveaway. I was pulling from the FlossTube Extra, and the winner is Jack Sheila Weber 4322. So if you can email me your address, I will get those mailed out to you. Thanks.
And then shoutouts. So I've been saving up shoutouts for the last 3 months. So one of them is a Twitchy Stitcher, Karen. I really love watching her videos, and I believe she watches mine too. I've seen her comment. So I would definitely encourage you to check out hers. She looks like she posts about once a month. Stitch, Read, Repeat. I saw that she stitched one of my patterns, and then I saw that she had a FlossTube, so I went and checked it out, and that was really fun, and I enjoyed watching hers. And then this is from a while back, from my Graveyard Biscornio. Some people shouted that out, and I was going to thank them, and it, you know, it's been a while. But Mrs. Stitches, Heather Confetti Stitcher, and Laura Stitching by the Shore.
So wait, who were they?
Mrs. Stitches.
Thank you!
Heather Confetti Stitcher.
You're so amazing!
Laura Stitching by the Shore.
Ooh, you're the best! Sorry, I wanted to give them special shout outs.
Okay, I appreciate it. And then also this month, I've been watching the daily videos from Mrs. Stitches and Adelaide Stitches, and that's been really fun. I've enjoyed that. And then life updates. Jason has birthday.
I'm 1 year older. I don't know about wiser, but 1 year older.
Jason took a week off to just mostly work around the house and do stuff like that. I still worked, but he had that week off. Like I said, my thumb's been hurting, both of them, on both hands. So...
Oh, that's right. I was like, why did I take a week off? There was a thing on World of Warcraft, yeah.
Yeah, that you did. But you also worked around the house as well.
Yep, got a lot done.
And we also went to our church's temple that week, too.
Did we get new windows since last time?
We did get new windows.
Oh, it's written down. Sorry. We'll wait. I'll wait until it's time. You go ahead. Go ahead, sweetheart.
I was going to say, my thumbs have been hurting. I took 2 days off when they were really hurting, and I didn't stitch at all, and that was hard. And then I've just been...
It was torture for her. Can you imagine going 2 days without stitching? I can, but that's because I'm not a stitcher like FlossTube here.
So then
Stitchy, maybe? No.
So I stitch less, and I've continued to have to stitch less. Like, some days I can do like my usual amounts, but sometimes there's just still hurting too much, and I have to pull it back. So it's unfortunate, but it happens.
But to end on a happy note, we got new windows.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
So we replaced 4 of our windows, which is really nice.
Especially this time of the year where we can open up the house some. Oh.
So that's actually part of the reason why this is so much late, because I originally was going to do it on Labor Day, but then they pushed back. It was supposed to be done, the windows were supposed to be done the week before Labor Day, and so I was like, okay, we could finish that, and then I can do it afterwards. But then it got pushed back till after Labor Day, and so this room was completely torn apart, and
I'm slowly getting it put back together.
Yeah, it wasn't going to happen.
Because it's still not fully put back together, is it?
It's mostly.
Yeah, but we still have a few things in the other room, yeah.
So.
I need to get on that.
So yeah, but we're back, and we'll likely be back at the end of the year for showing all the Christmas presents I've been working on. So I have been doing a lot of stitching on Christmas presents as well. So.
But yeah.
I think that's everything.
Until next time, whenever that may be, happy stitching!
All right, so a little addendum. So one, we forgot to do the giveaway rules. So it is open.
Nobody over 18, or under 18. No one over 18 can do this. No one under 18.
Right. Don't say giveaway or things like that. It is going to be open worldwide. I'm a little nervous about the new regulations in the United States plus Europe, but I still am going to try to do worldwide. So yeah, just say broach for that.
But don't broach the subject by saying giveaway.
Exactly. Also, since we recorded the other part of the video, we've had some life updates.
No, let's do the...
I want to end on that good thing.
Oh, okay. We just had I don't like talking about this.
Then I'll talk about it. So we were driving home from our church's temple on Tuesday night on the interstate, and
there was a deer grazing in the road because there's plenty. It was grazing. It was down at the ground looking like it was looking for food. I'm sorry, deer. There's no food in the middle of the road.
Anyways, we were able to slow down, but we still hit it, and yeah, so our car's totaled. We were able to get a ride home. My family's helping out with car issues, like things to drive and whatever. But we're a little rattled. Still recovering that. So we'd appreciate prayers, good thoughts, things like that. And then also since then I have a little bit of haul from Heaven Earth Design. I bought the Traveling Library Mini.
Movie magic.
Yes. So I've seen stuff at Fox Stitchery working on this, and I know there's other people, working on it, and I really love it. I don't plan to start it until I finish the stitching shelf, which I'm only 20% done with. I did the math, and I think I need to work on it, two stitching sessions a week to finish it in the next 5 years. So we'll see. But it makes me happy just to look at. And also, I wanted to mention, I recently read The Lady and the Lionheart by Joanne Bishop and DeWitt is her name. Anyways, she's a FlossTuber. So that's why I found out about her. And this is the one that my library had. She's the story stitcher. So, but they also have Bardos in this story because the main male character is in the circus. So I just kind of tied in. And so I thought I'd say that. So yeah, we hope things are going well in your life and happy stitching.
Again.